Where was she? Here, I think. Instead of engineering. Yeah. Lounge. What counts as lounge? Oh, the side bit. Thanks, Iceman. Appreciate that. Really was expecting that to be fun. With the sip. Okay, so she... Oh, she's over here. She's getting hair in my face. Okay. Oh, she's drinking. Oh, no.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction.
It's too hot
port.
to do that.
It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working.
She's so cute.
She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him. Never changed.
Why is she
herself
toasting like
to
Miranda's
please him.
dead?
Ah.
Don't me. You sound like a vulture.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life
sorry.
trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes. Doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
Welp.
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
The induction
Nice
school?
job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Kila Solai.
She's great. Oh, I love Tally. I can't talk to her again. Okay. Right, who else is there? Everybody, apparently. Let's go talk to some people. So which DLC should I do first, by the way?
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when
Which
I became
one's
a
that?
Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Protean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that.
The one that says the one that says Citadel Dr. Bryson? This one? Bryson's lab. Bryson's lab. Okay. Yeah, I have Bryson's lab, the apartment thing, and the Aria's Omega stuff. Oh. Possible book titles. Glyph, please flag this as a list of possible book titles. Ah. I despise thinking up titles for my own academic research. Apartment last. Okay, so I'll do... So lab, then Aria's Omega stuff, and then the apartment. Yeah? Okay. I can't let disappointment stop me from learning the Prothean's history. That's true. Yeah. Isn't it crazy, though, how she did all this research on the Protheans, and actually, if she'd researched her own culture, there would have been even more information about the Protheans. Oh, Javik said he might write a book with her. Oh, that's nice of him to bother. When he didn't have to do that. Arya stuff is pretty fun. Okay, cool. So yeah, okay. Right.
Greetings, Commander.
Thanks, Liv. I'm just gonna make sure I talk to people before doing anything else. Hi, Garen.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers?
Yep.
Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane.
True.
A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the elusive man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull.
Yo.
Not right now.
Okay, bye. Who else is here? Chakwas never says anything, so Caden, I guess. He might not have anything to say either. It was very Archangel, actually, yes.
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening? Elusive man
He's
better
so
say
annoying.
his prayers tonight, because we are coming for him. Murderous asshole. Oh, yeah. Tide is turning. I feel it. Sanctuary. Elusive man's obviously crazy, but bring him on. Cases like this, I don't mind killing crazy. Ready for the next mission. Whatever you got.
Okie dokie. Nobody's in here. Where do I go now? Let's go down here. See if anybody else wants to speak to me. Probably not.
So I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Hey, Scotch, my dear girl. That Scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's so
Psychotic
Scottish.
megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
So Scottish.
Commander.
Okay. Should not. I know. If you could take one and not the other. He's such a knob. Who's where down here? Who's down here? Javik?
I heard about your talk with Liara. You act so angry, but you really care about us.
She's
I
so
need
drunk.
you functional to destroy the Reapers.
You care about Liara. You like her.
You are intoxicated. A foolish risk given Quarian symbiotic physiology.
And you like me, too.
This conversation is over.
I love Tally. Oh my god.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
I did.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Also true. I
You
know.
and I have
Amazing.
A thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more.
True.
You and the Turian are joined?
God damn it.
Could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are. Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier. Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers.
Wow.
It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone. but so was the pain.
Ouch.
Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
Wow. I mean, kind of, yeah.
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Before the Reapers, the stars belonged to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar Fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar IV, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet, we were extinguished. We fought back.
You okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends.
Yeah, true.
Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
Sorry. I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death, to be certain.
That must have been...
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned.
Wow. Wow, you get Dark Channel for that. Yeah.
Subjugating the Reapers will not bring victory. Only their extinction will.
Why is that?
Our war lasted for centuries. It provided more time for worse atrocities to be
It's
committed.
pretty bad, yeah.
There was a species, the Densorian. They became convinced the Reapers could be placated by sacrificing their own young. The entire planet joined in this ritual. I will spare you the details, but it did not work. They simply made the Reapers' job easier. It was as your elusive man is now. Sharpen your knife, Commander. His is a voice
some of
that
them
must
skip.
be silenced, and a throat that must be slit.
Wow. To be fair, it's not. That wasn't for lack of trying. There's something in my eye. It's gonna bother me. I mean, it's probably like a lot of makeup in my eyeball. Does Diana have anything else to say? Probably not, I would assume.
Breaking now, Alliance Marines uncover the worst Cerberus war crimes to date. Sanctuary, advertised as a safe haven on the planet Horizon, exposed as a secret Cerberus lab. Brainwashing, lethal experiments, and Reaper connections, the exclusive details next in the battle space. Cerberus stealthily strikes Star System shield. No, glad I read that one out loud. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Not right now, Allers.
I didn't
Let me know
if
when
there
we
was
do.
going to be anything else. Nope, that's fine. Okay, I don't think we need to talk to the other two, do we?
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
I think they're just discussing.
Come on! The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
Correct.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like
Drunk
that,
rhino.
it needs to move.
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
I love them.
Just got word from Miss Sato. She arrived at the Alliance research facility safe and sound.
And I hear Esteban got to play the hero with a damsel in distress.
You know me and my damsels, Mr. Vega.
That I do.
Boyfriends. I love them.
Is everything okay, Shepard?
Boyfriends.
I can't believe the elusive man really found a way to control the Reapers. I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side.
We got some
But I guess that's
swearing.
exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
Exactly.
Just one more reason to
Is
hate
he the
them.
first person to say fuck in a Mass Effect game? I don't remember any other...
Parts of Tachanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything.
He is funny. Oh yeah, no, to be fair, yeah, Jack did swear. I was just surprised at him swearing. Okay. So I think we have to go do the lab thing now. I will do another. Once again. When did I do that? 20 minutes ago. Save over that one. Oh. New article on Quarian Fleet. Okay. Paladin. Yep. Just make them pay for it. Yeah, Rhaegar. Okay.
Commander?
Nope. That's true. Yeah, okay, Arya. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'll give you that. Okay, let's go to Dr. Bryson's lab then, I think. Is that the final mission stuff it is? I don't know what the fuck this one is pinging for. It doesn't have anything there when I look at it. That's odd. Okay. Bryson's lab, whoever he is. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And
Yeah, for like
Hadley,
30 hours.
Did you gather the Leviathan data for
Oh,
us?
Leviathan, I see. Okay.
Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
Nice. He's got to be based on a real
What's your
person. Look at his face.
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
Then how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge.
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought
Oh, okay.
aliens were a myth.
Fair enough.
That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven
He
to be
looks very
reality,
real, though.
our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
I could have
Okay.
used your help 3 years ago.
True.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
Mm-mm.
No.
Yep.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now.
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
How did that happen to him? How did they get him with that?
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location.
Oh, thanks, Edie.
Were
Hi.
you harmed?
I'm fine, but I
could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What?
She's
What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud...
No, I'm gonna leave him.
That's, was you shooting him?
No. It's... Oh.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
He was indoctrinated, yeah, absolutely.
Indoctrination?
But how did they get to him?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
They're gonna have killed him
Turn
from the
back.
inside? Wow.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Oh,
Get
shit.
him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Damn.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
Okay. Interesting.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Oh. Right, so when we turned up, that's what was going to happen.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Well...
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Okay. Find audio log. What, that one that's in front of me? Is that a husk head?
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Right.
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Wow. Okay, hang on. I wanted to see if there was anything else I can poke in here. Nothing besides the husk head. Which is creepy and weird. Okay, no, there isn't anything else to poke. Oh well. Saving. Saved.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location. If we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
I just did.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program. These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
There was I swear I just saw a weapon thing. Oh, it's in the next room, I think.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Don't know how I picked that up from that.